What's up, y'all? It's the RTV. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap, Temple 2. Alright, first stop we're gonna do is take a right, obviously. And yes, those are walking bombs. Bob-ombs. Well, not bob-ombs, but clearly inspired by the bob-ombs of the Mario games. And if you want to have some fun, try to use a boomerang to set off one of those bob-ombs, I'll call them, by the door. It's a bit more challenging than you think. But all else fails, you have your own bombs. So yeah, you gotta use your bomb to flip them over. And as you can see, they start spinning and they'll charge at you, so you do have to time it right. Or just take a couple hits. Boom, we already have the compass. I already know where the hidden items are. Alright, and beware, one of those is a money eater. Good thing we have our faithful boomerang to show us. And there it is. And yes, I should have used the boomerang to knock him out. And yes, you are going to be able to ride those tracks. One of the more fun temple activities you're going to get to do in this game. Whoa! Okay, see that now that's how we need to get around these temples. And yeah, it's like you said, Link had a big old smile on his face. I mean, who wouldn't? Unless you're afraid of roller coasters, but I mean, come on. They're still fun. So yeah, that's what happens if you knock one and it doesn't blow up right away. Just like a bob-omb. Once I take care of this last guy, we'll get our key. Or not! I know you're thinking, oh man, we're gonna get a key. Nope. We can get the shrink down. And you just hate to walk by a heart piece, especially when you only need one more. And if you haven't guessed it, you can use your gust jar to take out those fires, which I'll do right now. And don't worry, the lava won't kill you if you have smarts. So, nothing in there. Alright, now we have our map and compass. Alright, now we're gonna walk across lava, but watch out because those will crumble as soon as you walk on them. Don't worry, they'll reappear. So, unlock the door, and now we can get back across. Clear these spaces before we go there. We don't want to pause on these platforms. Very unstable. Now we're gonna use these little bugs crawling around and use them to fill the holes. Yeah, just like that. You don't want to toss them around. That's a good way to do it without losing any essential bugs. Just to hop in the hole with them, then hop back out. But in this case, since there's a chest to block it, you can bank it in. 50 rupees. That's always essential. Alright, now we're gonna use the tornado to get around. You do have to connect to this other one to make it all the way around. Gives you just enough distance to land on the ground. You don't need to hold the button down, so you can just hit it and then push this into the hole so you can get another treasure item. Which is the key that we do need. That we can get back on the mine, or the mine cart. Yeah, that's always funny. Don't fall off, because then you'd have to walk all the way around again. So yeah, as you can just see, switch a track. So yep, get back on the minecart. Ta-dow! And again, we can't get the heart piece, but we'll get to that soon. And I did that by mistake. But I can't say that I didn't like it. I don't think it was a waste of time at all. Alright, we can just run past these dudes. Pretty annoying. But they hit me, which means I gotta take them out. I mean, there's no way around it. They challenged me to a duel. There we go. And now we can move on. Upside down car, what are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna just walk on the track for now. blow this up, and I think you know where this might lead. But we're not gonna go there yet. We gotta earn it. Oh, and yes, the worst kind of jelly thing, the metallic spiky one. And so luckily we have our little boomerang here. We can knock a bunch of them unconscious, giving us some leg room to fight. Alright, and here's our useful item. Cane of Pachi, I believe. But, yep, it basically flips things upside down. Just like that. And yes, you can charge up the power inside a hole and jump in the hole, and it will launch you. We're not gonna get on that yet. Now we can get our prize. Our heart piece! And now a new heart container. So early on in the level, and we already have a new heart container. 6 whole hearts. And you can probably guess what this is. It's the key that we need to open that door back there. And yeah, I don't know why I just walked around. I guess I forgot. You can head straight up and just get back to the room or whatever. So you check, as you see, as I check the map, and no, you don't want to switch that yet. You really don't. But as you can see, we got all the hidden items from the first floor. So now we're gonna try it on the next floor down. Try to get all the items here. If you're wondering what those are enemies. As soon as you get big, you'll see. And no, it's not really a way around. You just gotta duck, and dodge. And now we want to switch it. Because if you'd switched it before, then you'd had to walk all the way back. Get another accident, but I don't regret it. Alright, now we're gonna play what I like to call the Bozo the Clown game. If you don't know what I mean, Bozo the Clown, an old show, but one of the games was a series of cups in a line. You had to shoot a ball, usually like a ping pong ball, into one cup, the first cup, and then the second, and towards the last one. If you made it to the end, you won a prize. I believe they still have the game in some arcades somewhere. But if not, you can just set up your own set of cups and make it in. Or if you're in college, you can play beer pong. You re-rack. And we're just gonna grab a few more kinstone pieces that have been hidden around. This is a tricky little part right here. It involves flipping a few platforms, and timing. And once you ride it, you gotta wait. There's the red portal, which means we're close to the boss. And that is the other bad thing. Once the platform reappears, you have to flip it all over again. So you want to wait for this and be ready, because the platform on the bottom, as you can see, is also upside down, and the other one beside that. So you got to be ready to flip those before you get to them. You can see I use the gust jar, but you already have a tool you can use, the cannon pachi. Flip those bases, but if you want to take a bunch out, you can always use the use the gust jar, like I did. So here you're gonna want to wait till you're at the end of the line, like you just saw. Because if you try to flip the platforms when they're all in a line, you'll end up flipping the one beside it, and then you'll end up falling. Before we move on, there's another hidden item back here. Just get past these, whatever those are. You'll find another kinstone piece. No, you're amazed at my technical knowledge of the name of these enemies. But, I mean, there's like a million of them. Pretty much essentially a lot of the same characters for some of these games. So you want to float across, and then we're just gonna ride the tornadoes back. We're gonna grab the master key. It's a master key. But before we do that, there's another hidden item. So we're gonna head around. Well, not around. We're gonna head back on this platform. And 100 more rupees. That's like 150 from two chests. Like I said before, line up the dots. And then one more hidden item, or item. Another kinstone piece, so you're building quite a collection in this one temple alone. As you can see, I made a bit of a mistake. I decided to explore over here, but it turned out to be the same place I was just at. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of trouble here. I don't know why. Struggling. I know. A good moment to a little snack break, you know, while I'm getting back to the place we need to be. Go ahead and use the bathroom if you need to. I'll shout out when I finally made it back. But if you haven't already, donate to Awkward Pwners. We're, you know, up and coming, about to be recent graduates from college, so we definitely need help. We want to keep the site going for all our followers out there. Running a website isn't cheap in any form at all. If you're wondering, me and Compotone, we're getting our degrees in computer science. We're programmers, you know, pretty good ones, if I may say so myself. Alright, and we're back to where we were before. Alright, and see, as you can see, we turn right instead of keep going forward. That will take us to this chest right here. Is the big key, which means it is time to take on the boss. And apart from that little detour back there, this is actually a pretty short temple. So what you want to do is you flip that thing on his back. Boom, just like that. His head will fall and just run up and button mash the hell out of that little weak point on his back. Don't worry about falling. The lava will come out at you, so you want to stay on the outer edges. Watch out for the fallen rocks, of course. Yeah, and as you can see, it'll come out all the way to the very end. So just do some careful rolls. Use your Gushar to take out the fires. You might find some hearts in some of them. animation problem on this emulator. But yeah, it'll be a little vulnerable once he gets out, but it's actually a very easy boss. It's actually, I thought he was a lot easier than the first boss from the first temple. And that's it, just 3 times around. If you were button mashing at least. There we go. We've earned ourselves a fire element. That brings us to 2. 2 out of 4. We're halfway there. And another heart container. Sweetness. Alright, so that's it for the second temple. Thank you for joining me. And I'll be back with side quest 2. RTV out.